want. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Directly in June 2015, when my son was a year and a half old. He quote unquote was saying, I'm tired of this. I'm not ready to be a father. I rushed into this. I feel like I was forced into this. So he left on June 1st, 2015. He left from June to July. And I'm going to say between June and July month, y'all, he was a bitch. He was a straight asshole, y'all. I'm not going to say bitch. He was a straight asshole. Because he would, around this time, we had met Mommy in May. He had met Mommy in May, and then me and Nathan came to Oklahoma for the first time to meet everybody else in June. We was here for 2 weeks. He came a week after we did. And y'all, between that little couple of weeks, y'all, we argued so many times. He didn't want to be around me. He would tell everybody when it was supposed to be my vacation. I went to a Chris Brown concert. He was supposed to be there to watch his son. I came back, my son is in the living room with his aunts, and he's all the way in the back room, and everybody was like, oh, he haven't fed Nathan, he ain't changed his diapers, he ain't did nothing. But everybody else was changing Nathan's diapers, feeding Nathan, doing everything for Nathan, but his own father wasn't. So, he was doing all this. Then it was, oh, you're a bitch, you don't need to be here, this ain't your family, this is my family, you know what I'm saying? Got mad at me one day just at like 12 o'clock in the morning. I had just came back from a party with Mommy and his sister and Pops, and he was like, you don't need to be here, open the door, and was like, get out, this ain't your family, and got mad when I said, I'm not leaving. My son is sitting literally laying right here asleep, like, y'all, he's doing all this while my son is asleep. He goes out the front door, y'all, and literally just start kicking around the garbage cans, which was right next to Gigi's door. Window, right there next to Gigi's window. And, it took a whole lot for Mommy to go out there and get him and all of that. And I'm like, he's just doing this for attention. So I'm just like, it got to the point where I just like, I'm fed up. I want to go home. So, fast forward, I got a new boyfriend. I was happy. I was going back to school, doing something with myself. And I was doing stuff for myself and working and stuff. So that next, I was also in the process of getting my own apartment. So he haven't seen Nathan since we left Oklahoma, which this was July by this point. On July 15th, he called me, was like, I'm ready to be back in my son's life. I'm ready to be back with you. I want to try to make this work as a family again. So I broke it off with my boyfriend. I, literally just, I want to make this work because my son deserves a family. My son deserves a father. I've never had a father in my life, so I want my son to grow up without a father. So I know what it feels like. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's make this work. We get to, this is like July. So we get our apartment the whole month of July and August. I'm working hard to get this apartment. So by this time, we moved, by August 29th, 2015, we moved into our own apartment. The apartment was in my name, but I still let him, stay there, as my child's father. It was cool, cooked, clean, did everything. He worked 2 days a week on the weekends, but it was still enough money being brought in to pay the bills, to keep our house afloat, everything like that. But the problem is, September, some stuff happened with the apartment, the electricity and stuff like that, we couldn't fix it at the point. So at that time we couldn't fix it. So I called Mommy and was like, can me and Nathan come and stay with you for a couple of weeks? We want to come back to Oklahoma so we can be with the family. Nathan can spend time with his aunts, uncles, and we can get back to being a family, being back arranged since we ain't seen you since June. So she comes on September the 22nd, come and get me and Nathan. Me and Nathan, we left on September the 22nd of 2015, and some things happened between there and there that I decided, all of a sudden decided that I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay in Oklahoma. I wanted to start fresh. I was not going back home because I wanted to have my son around positivity, going to church every Sunday, you know, just being around positive people. So he didn't come until, I think, it was October. I know for sure it was October. He came in late October. And I remember the day nothing but, I remember him calling, texting me on the phone like, I've cheated on you with multiple women. I'm just letting you know before your family come and tell you this. He was telling me all this. I ran into your aunt's boyfriend and he see me with a girl. And I'm like, dude, really? Really? You getting really? So at this point, y'all, and I was asking him to send me some money because Nathan needed baby dress, Nathan needed diapers, Nathan needed clothes, and all of this. And he was supposed to send it, but he never sent it. Come to find out, at the end of the day, y'all, he was spending his money on other females. He was spending all of his checks that he was supposed to send me the money to with. He was spending on all of the females, having females in and out of my apartment, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all later how I know this. So he comes down and we have this big old blowout because, you know, he's around his brothers and sisters and he think that he's about to act like he has all these females calling his phone. No, you don't have females calling your phone while I'm there. There's only one person that calls your phone, and that's a mutual friend between me and you. And she's all the way near because you can't do nothing with her. So he gets so acting stupid. His phone rang and he didn't answer it. So he was like, oh,